volume.
Volume, but it's like, I don't know. I just braided it because I'm trying not to put heat on it for the summertime.
I love it.
Oh, thanks.
I think it looks cute. Or it would be cute to braid it. You have all that texture and then take these two little pieces and braid. I like doing that sometimes.
Like a princess.
Yes, I love that.
I know. I love all the like Victorian hairstyles with all the cool braids and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't play with my hair very much anymore. Okay, we're on the live.
Hi guys, welcome in.
Welcome. Okay, so I went back and watched an old YouTube video live, and I used to like do something when I went live to tell people.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, I was like, where was I?
Like a notification?
I would go, I think I would maybe post it on Facebook or something. Like, oh, I think I would share the link. Let's try it.
Yeah, do it. Share it.
Okay, I'm gonna share the link.
You could probably share in your stories on Instagram as well as like Facebook. I like stories. I watch stories instantly, so if like we're live now, so I would do a story.
Okay, so all right, guys, we're live on YouTube right now. Click this link.
Click it.
Oh I got you off.
I'll just be like a flip.
I don't even know if that's what I used to do or not. I'm so like.
But I love this because if this works, like the little link works, that's like perfect. Because when I'm bored, I watch stories, and I know the stories are like now, or it'll be like 2 hours ago.
That's actually so cute.
I love that. Oh my gosh, my little pebbles.
What?
These are like pebble shorts. I'm wearing these shorts. Let me show you. And my husband calls them my pebbles.
Okay, but I think what I used to do, and now I'm going to go over on Facebook, so we'll see the difference.
Hi, guys. I'm going to turn on mine, too. Sorry.
Facebook does not like YouTube links.
Really?
No, they don't. They're like, get out of here with your YouTube-ness.
Get out of here.
Get out of here with you. Okay, wait.
That sounded like so New York.
Get out of here with your YouTube-ness.
So where are you guys watching from? We always like to know, since this is like a worldwide streaming platform.
We're global sensations over here.
Wait, how do I turn off the sound?
I don't know. Your phone.
I'm getting it.
Hi. Okay, so let us know how you found the video, though, because I think I used to post the link over on Facebook. And then, okay, there we go. The thumbnail's even there.
Cute.
Join us live now.
I love that.
Because, like, my mom's like, how are you going live and stuff? And I forget she always used to watch through Facebook, but I don't want to go live on Facebook.
Leslie's from Orlando. Katie said, hi, happy Thursday. Phyllis, Texas. Tammy. I haven't seen Tammy's name in so long.
She's on here. She's both on here the last, like, 2 episodes.
Well, I'm actually watching the comments today.
Right.
So that makes a big deal.
Okay, so I have new projects.
New options.
Sorry, I gotta get back to the video so I can read your guys' comments.
Sorry, I'm a bummer. I'm still working on my first cut, my OG.
Okay. You're still technically a noob, but I feel like you know how to bling well.
I bling well, I'm just slow.
Yeah. But I don't think you're slow. I think you're just using small bling.
That's true.
I don't think you're that slow.
So a lot of people said they're getting, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
They're getting YouTube notifications.
Yeah, that's a thing, but not a lot of people follow from YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think I would go to Facebook and post it. We'll see. Okay, so here are my options.
Ooh, let's see.
Part of me wants to do this because I'm going to use this so much. Like, I wonder if I could put this. I wonder if I could put something on this that makes it be able to poke the iPad.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
like a little rubber grommet or something like this. Right?
Yeah, well, anything that's like, I might have to get a little piece of those gloves that has like the fingers on them that you're able to touch with and put it on there. Okay, so I have this, which would take me a little bit longer than some of these other projects. That's why I kind of want to start with them. I have this wallet. It's a Loungefly wallet.
Cute.
I was just going to do his little ears.
Oh, that's a
polka
cute idea.
Yeah, so he'd be super fast and easy. I have this wallet. So I started buying the Loungefly wallet. It's so cute. It's embroidered. When we were doing like shoots for Disney, but then COVID hit. And so I've never gotten to take wallets to the parks, but instead of buying big bags, I wanted to buy like character wallets. But I was thinking doing her eyeballs, like her eyeshadow and her bow. Or I have this, which I think I got at the Character Warehouse, and I was just gonna do the star and the circle.
Cute.
So that would be super fast. And then I have a mama tote that I was just gonna add a little bling to the flowers. I used patterned vinyl, I think, but I thought it needed just a little pizzazz.
I feel like now that I've blinged and everything needs bling. Everything needs to be blunged out.
Blung it. If
Blung
it's
it.
not blinged, blung it now.
I'm always trying to make like,
oh my goodness. So I think this is the most practical thing that I'm going to use all the time, because if I do teach business classes,
cute.
I want to be able to like poke things. I do want. What is this thing? What is this? Greenbrier International ink. I don't know if this is like, I don't know where I got this. I think I don't know who got me this, but this is cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually.
So I think,
and I feel like you said you'll crush that within this live video because you have the stones right there and they're kind of bigger.
That's for this one.
Oh.
I can do this in like 2 seconds.
You could probably honestly do 2 projects, or like start that, knock it out, and then move on to this.
That's what I was thinking.
But what does the audience think?
Right, and what were you thinking? Because you were like, I know which one I want you to do, but I'm not going to tell you until the live.
I wanted you to do the purple wallet because it's so cute.
This is so cute. The thing is, so what do you think? The eyes and her bow?
Yes, with like little dots in the flowers.
Okay,
like
I just didn't want to take up too much of the embroidery because it's like actual embroidery.
Yeah, that is actually
true. And then
true.
there's also embroidery on the back.
Oh, she's holding the bouquet with her little gloves.
It's so cute. And I don't even know what's on the inside, but usually Loungeflies have like the cutest
that's
fabric inside.
So my only question, is it going to be hard to bling the bow because there's so many like divots? You know, like right here.
Or I could just do the center.
The center would be cute with her little eyes.
Yeah. Because I'm a subtle blinger most of the time.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
what I like. Tammy! Okay, I don't know why I can't see the chat. Oh, I'm new here.
I can see a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got Leslie, Brenda, Katie, Phyllis, Tammy, Brenda, Leslie, Brenda, Katie.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. It's been years since I've seen your videos. Glad I found it. See, so when I notify on other platforms, then I think it's going to let people know.
Yeah, more people will come.
Yeah, because a lot of the times YouTube only sends out notifications if people have the notification thing clicked.
And we're going live at like kind of the same time, but random, like a little earlier, sometimes a little later. So I feel like it truly helps. Like I know when I'm going to be on the couch next week and I see you and whoever go live or just you, it'll be nice to be like, oh, she's live right now. Like, let me head over.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm an Instagram girly.
Yeah, right. And then that link is there for anyone who wants to watch the replay for 24 hours.
Love it. I'm excited to see if we have an uptick of viewers from posting, you know, throughout the...
Right. Tammy starting next week. I will only... Oh, you guys talking to each other. So, Tiff won't be here next week, and then I may bring in Briley if she wants to.
If she would like to join in on the fun.
She's hit or miss. Sometimes she's like, yeah, I would love to. And she's like, I'd rather sleep.
Yeah, and then her mind changes.
Yes. I mean, it sounds great in theory, and then when it's time, she's like, I don't know.
Right.
But
I had a really long night last night. I watched a lot of television.
Right. Oh, to be 15 and a half. She can get her permit next month. That
is insane.
I know.
Briley on the roads.
I know. It's crazy because remember you took Landis to go get her book. Mm-hmm. And I keep asking Bri, like, do you want to go get the book? Do you want to study? She's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm like, okay.
The minute I could drive, I was like, Landis, I was like, I want the book. I'm ready to go. Let's get this license.
Yep.
Like, I wanted to drive.
Me too. Except I couldn't afford a car, and I wasn't able to use... I can't remember the dilemma that happened, because I didn't get my license right away. I can't remember. I was like, I don't have a car, so there's no point in getting it, and I don't know.
I just used my parents' car. I just begged them. They had like an extra car.
Yeah, I don't think there was something with like I couldn't take a test with my mom's car because it wasn't on her insurance or something.
Oh.
And then we didn't have an extra vehicle, so I don't know. Michigan, where we got furthest and closest. Where are we at, peeps? I got way more energy now that I'm starting a new project.
I know, you're like, woo!
It's just like, let me finish this stupid cup yesterday.
How do you think I feel over here? I'm like, I can't wait for this bad boy to be done.
Okay, look how cute this is, because you can't even tell it's really blinged until the sun hits the ears. Look at it in real life, though.
Oh yeah, that's like literally you can't.
Yeah, but they're like, if you're out in the sun, I don't know if you guys can tell. Like,
that's so cute.
it's just like a subtle fashionista.
I love that.
There's like a smudge on the back, but
Bling it. Bling the smudge.
Bling the smudge. Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Which is further, Pennsylvania or Michigan? Pennsylvania.
I don't know. I'm so bad at geography.
I think Pennsylvania's like on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pennsylvania's on the East Coast.
Pennsylvania then. Michigan is like somewhere in there.
I feel like Katie's always the closest because she's just right up the street.
Right.
I won't give any details this time. Oh.
She lives at B. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
No. You're like, I'm Tiffany. She might not have wanted to say where she's from.
Whoops. I don't know. What was I thought there was something else you were like, I'm gonna wait till live to talk to you about it. Maybe not.
Well, there is a couple things. I could just tell you what's going on in my life.
Sure, as long as it's appropriate for a live video.
It is.
Millions of viewers.
It is. I know I was thinking of that yesterday when we were talking about our TV choices. I was like,
It's okay. It's real life.
It's true. So Emmy got her soccer details. She starts soccer on Monday.
Yay!
So she's so excited. She's gonna be a shooting star.
Ooh, what does that mean?
I told her that's like
that's
her
your
team
team.
name.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you're gonna be a shooting star this year. She's like, I'm already a shooting star. I'm like, oh, okay, Emmy. Excuse me. She's so funny. But so I'm excited about that. I really want to coach, but I don't know if they're gonna let me because I'll be out for a couple weeks and they're literally starting this Monday.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they're like, yeah, we still need you, because that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I love coaching her team, so she did that, and then there was something else.
Have you played soccer before?
Me, yeah, I played when I was younger.
Oh, okay. So you know like the basic rules and stuff.
Know the basic rules. I actually had to relearn the rules though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, I played when I was her age.
Right.
So I was like, I don't really know. But it's more I'm like assistant coaching, so they'll just tell me like, take the girls and run these cones or whatever. Like I don't
Right.
need to know like everything,
Right.
which is really nice. But yes, I'm learning. The first year I ever coached, I'm like, what did I sign up for? I literally have no idea what I'm doing. What's a penalty kick? What are we doing? Like,
I know nothing about soccer. It's like the one sport I never played, never had like
kids who played.
Yeah, my sisters played, but like I was so little when they played, so I remember going to their games and being like, I don't know what anything. I just know you're trying to get it in the goal.
Yes.
And I went to a Real game in Utah too. So
Oh, really?
like, I've been to a professional game, but I still was just like, I don't understand this.
Right, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and I love sports, so I don't know what my problem is.
It's okay, maybe you just don't really enjoy soccer.
I don't.
Are my sports moms in here? What sports do we do?
Right.
Curious.
I know, I've never asked you guys that question.
I'm also recently have been converted over to a dance mom, which was honestly a little scary and stressful, and I never really got it. Like, I've never watched the show Dance Moms or anything like that, but when I saw Emmy perform and just her confidence, how much she's grown, her acrobatic skills, I was like, oh my god, I'm a dance mom. This is so cool.
Yeah.
But it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, and dance is like...
I'm like, you can only do one dance class.
Right.
We can't be doing, some girls are in like 6 or 7 classes. I'm like,
I know, it
No,
has to be
honey.
like your whole world. And that's how, like, why are the girly sports, or like at least the sports that most girls want to do, like the most expensive sports? Because gymnastics is so expensive.
mm-hmm.
And so, like, obviously we have like the little gymnastics places around here for like everybody, so the kids can take like gymnastics. But if your kid wants to compete or learn like actual gymnastics stuff, it's so expensive.
I learned that basically any competitive sport is just expensive.
Not the same though, because gymnastics is like $1,500 a month for competitive gymnastics, whereas like you can join a travel ball team for softball and they do fundraising, and we were spending maybe like $500 for the whole season.
Okay, that's not the same with soccer then either, because I guess both of the sports I'm in are so expensive. Like, for her, if she got asked to do comp soccer, and it was a lot of traveling, and it was like almost $5,000 for the entire season, the uniforms, everything. And I was like, we can't afford to do this.
Right.
Like, I'm so sorry. And that didn't include traveling at all.
Right. Yeah, I guess I didn't include traveling, but I just was talking about like what they ask us for. And then softball's really good about fundraising. So by the
That's
end of the year,
great.
you get like a check back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just depending on how much your team raised.
And like what you spent and stuff for the season.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter like what you spent it on. It's just they give it, and like they do, because we do fireworks, we do
like you sell fireworks?
yeah, you know the firework booths?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had to work one?
No.
Oh, yeah, so softball rents out the firework booths, and the firework booths are all fundraisers, basically.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you're either raising money when you buy that. That's the only reason I buy fireworks, honestly, because I can't stand spending money on fireworks, because we have the stupid fireworks in California.
Mm.
And so, but it's usually going to like a troop or a church group or.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you're supporting some organization when you buy your fireworks.
Yes, but the people who run the fireworks booth have to go pick all the fireworks up in the mornings, take them to the booths, and then take them back at the nighttime.
Mm.
So it's a lot of work, but you make good money.
Yeah.
3 girls here, and I'm a softball mom, cheer mom, and dance mom. So
Okay.
Christine/Kelsey.
I love that.
That's a lot of sports.
That's a lot. And 3 girls.
Yeah. That's the
awesome.
hard thing too, is like the time commitment for sports.
And then it's like if their games overlap, it's like whose game you going to? Do you guys have a system for that? Like
I can't really tell this, can you? You can tell in real life.
you can tell in real life,
Yeah.
but you can't tell in person, but it's super cute.
Right.
Like super cute.
Believe me, it's bling, guys. Okay, that one's
Believe.
done. All right, what? No one told me what you. I'm gonna work on this guy. I think I'm gonna use this for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that mix.
Ice Queen. It's like all the funky shapes and whites and clears and iridescents and silvers.
Aww. My
Tay,
daughter
you can't see it. I know.
I love her honesty.
Yep.
Oh, I love this. My daughter's in theater, not sports. I love that.
Love theater.
Yeah, I want Emmy to do theater too. She's so,
Yeah.
animated. She would do great. But
Yeah.
we haven't got there yet.
I think I spent more time doing theater than actual sports, even though I think I would have been really good if I was in. I actually never played softball, but I think I would have been really good in softball.
So wait, you were in theater?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I wanted to be an actress.
I didn't know that. How old? Like, what's our age?
All the
Stan.
time. I did some plays out at the Roseville Theater. I did my little kid years. I did more of like training at the Roseville Theater. I'm gonna love having this.
No poking me in the eye.
She lives that way. I live that way.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great tool.
Right? He's gonna come to all the live videos. Yeah, I did workshops in those theaters, so learning like basic skills of theater lingo and like projecting and different stuff like that. And then I was in every school play I could be in. And then I think I stopped. So in junior high, my junior high teacher that I told you about, who friended me on Facebook, that's why he's so close to me, because he was a theater teacher.
Aww.
And he would cast me. At first, he was like, "You're kind of obnoxious and loud. I'm not going to give you any roles." And then I really grew on him, and I sang for him. And then he was like, "Okay, you're singing this, and you're doing this, and you're singing that, and we're going to cast you as Cupid." And I won the show stealing award at the Pony Awards because they stole the show as Cupid.
Oh, so what characters did you play? Cupid, and what else that you remember?
That one was called Going Out, and it was based on junior hires. Like, it went way over our heads, but he wrote it based around junior high kids.
Aww.
It was funny. He put a lot of like adult humor in it, but we were just like, okay.
You're like, what?
Yeah. And then the next show, because you do like a spring show and a fall show, it was a variety show. And so I got to play a Spice Girl.
How fun.
Yeah, I got to play like...
Come to the world, Spice Up Your Life. I love the Spice Girls.
Right? We got to choose like what skits we wanted to try out for, and my best friend and I, wanted to do British accents so bad. So we were like, we have to be the Spice Girls.
I love it.
I think she won a Pony Award for Best Accent or Best Scream.
What a jolly good time.
Because we did, that's where I fell in love with filming and making videos, because I was in media production and theater. And media production, we would have to create our own videos, and we'd have to take VHS tapes. So you film on the VHS tape the whole thing, and then you take 2 VHS tapes, you put the other one in here, and you find the clips you want, and you press record and start. And so you literally had to clip together your clips by recording onto the tape in sequence.
That's crazy.
I know, it's like so obsolete now, but
but that's like the OG way of editing.
yes. I mean, besides like manually cutting it back in the day.
Right, like a film strip cutter.
Yes. So I think that's probably my favorite memories of theater was junior high. And then I got into high school. I think I've probably told this story a couple times. I was so excited to get into theater, and the theater teacher put me in No Talentville in the corner with Valerie. Yeah.
What does that mean? No Talentville?
No Talentville. So he didn't like us because we were not the typical theater kids. He wanted those like sold out theater kids only. The ones who were like in character all the time. You know, theater kids.
Yeah.
I was not that kind of typical theater kid, and he did not like me. And so he thought me and my friend Jamie and Valerie were so preppy, and he was like, you guys just go sit in No Talentville.
That's what he called it?
Mm-hmm.
That's so rude.
I know. You can't do that stuff anymore.
That is so rude.
I know. So Val and I joke about it all the time. We're like, go sit down in No Talentville, be quiet.
I literally thought that was maybe like a actual like show you guys were doing. At first I was like, wait.
Nope. I didn't get to be in anything in high school because and then I transferred out and I started to be in class art every year, and I got into the class that like only seniors can get into because my counselor felt so bad, and he was like, I'm gonna put you in the coolest class.
Aww.
Yeah, so then I got like priority to be in class art every year because of that.
Gosh, that's so makes me so sad that a teacher would do that, and it's like that still lives with you today.
Right? I know. He was just a jerk, period. He like would hurt a lot of kids' feelings.
Aww.
So I didn't take it personally, but I was just like, well, there goes my acting career.
I'm reading all the comments. Oh, for like the teen stuff, they tagged between her husband and her and my sister and dad, and Fridays are the worst. It says, yes.
Read it.
Okay, sorry. I'm like summarizing. Okay, it says, yes, we have a tag team between my husband, me, and my sister and dad. Fridays are the worst. They have to all be in different places, all in the same time window. It takes a village.
Yes, it does, dude.
A village for sure.
That's crazy.
My daughter loves being on stage, but our local theater is expensive. They are incredible, but it's a huge commitment.
Yeah.
It is. And it's a commitment at home because and when they're littler too, you have to really help them with their lines and just all that stuff. That hand thing reminds me of these Mickey hands we had at a yard sale, and no one was stopping. I took the hands and was dancing around with the Mickey hands, and it was the most hilarious thing ever. They were gloves.
That's awesome.
That's so cute. Yeah, like those people with the signs, like, oh
yes.
yeah.
Right? Everything's more fun with big, fake Mickey hands.
Oh yeah.
We would be able to flag the world down.
Oh, that's looking
like.
so good.
He looks like he's got a Michael Jackson glove on.
It does. That's awesome. I love it already.
Right? Again, I'm using big bling too, so this project's not going to take very long.
Great use of like a bling choice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard to do it with the shapes, or is it pretty easy?
Kind of, yeah. I guess I've never really blinked with this.
Right. I've never seen you bling with the shapes. That's cool.
It is cool.
I think it'll be good though because you have those long pieces that will go great on like his pointer.
Yes,
you know?
can like, yeah. Sam used to do that with her bling. She would like make the patterns. I've never done it.
Follow.
Oh, that was Clarita. They were gloves. You already read that. So what's everyone up to today? What's the 411?
What's the hot gossip? I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
I know. Was it on yesterday? No, it wasn't on. It popped up as like a suggestion. I was like, no,
Not today, Mean Girls.
not today.
Speaking of Lindsay Lohan, we talked about her yesterday. I've been seeing her ads for her sweet tea come up.
She's sweet tea?
It's not like a sweet tea. It's like one of those, like, I don't know. It's like Lipton sweet tea or something. It's about taking a break. And I saw her and I was like, we were just talking about you, Lindsay. I was in my car on the way home.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, she looks so good.
She does. You know, I like to see when people make a comeback.
Absolutely.
I think it was Oprah that did like a documentary on her back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember watching it. They kind of did her dirty though. Made her look really bad.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Is Oprah's, I wonder what she's doing. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
I don't know. I've seen her on a few things, but not like live or anything.
Right.
So I think we have confirmation that Biden's alive.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, he addressed the nation yesterday.
Oh, good.
He's alive.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, I'm not like a huge news watcher, which I probably should be.
I'm not either, but I'm definitely following current events right now because it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to because it's a lot.
Yeah, and sometimes it can be really scary, and I just don't want to have like anxiety.
Yeah.
It's always like one good headline for every 15 scary or bad or.
Yeah, but there's like all these people who are leaving the news stations to go independent and have their own YouTube channels. And so I really like them. Most of them. Some of them are kind of much.
I like that, like independent news.
Mm-hmm. But that's still iffy because you're like, you could literally go haywire and.
Yeah, and just say whatever's on your mind.
Mm-hmm. Working on ornaments for my Etsy shop. Ooh, yeah. It's like the time to start gearing up for
Christmas and all the good holidays are on their way.
Yes, they are. Of course, I'm going to be moving in the middle of October. I always get gypped. I always move in October, I feel like.
Do you?
Yeah, and then I'm like, I just want a good, solid October where I'm not moving.
Right, we got to do a trip to Apple Hill. Do you guys have like an Apple Hill up there or like your own little version of it?
No, we just go to Apple Hill.
I know, I just wondering if there's anything there in that small town that's like fall.
It's a lot of Christmas tree farms. So
cute.
more like Christmas season. There's a lot. There's actually there's two right by us.
Do you guys usually get your tree from, oh, you do artificial?
Mm-hmm. But it would be fun to do a real tree this year if we...
Because you're at the cabin, it would be so like, just
I
like
mean,
a feeling.
We do have like 1,000 Christmas trees.
Right,
Right
just
outside.
got your own.
I'm like,
your own tree.
can I just decorate one that's already outside? Not
Yes.
even cut it down.
Yeah. Do you have any like right by the house, like coming into the house?
Not Christmas tree style ones, I know, but there are tons. And I'm like, man, there's not one right by the house.
Because that would be so cute.
Right.
It's just decorated for...
Yeah, because inside the cabin's actually pretty small.
I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I'm waiting.
I know. Soon.
Yeah, I'm going to come up for the holiday season.
Heck yeah. We'll do some live crafting up there.
That'd be so cozy. Ooh, and we could do like s'mores and oh, I'm so excited.
I know. I was talking to Dustin about it. I was like, we need to figure out our schedule because then I need to make sure I have stuff prepped for when I'm like stuck up there versus like coming down here and how many days a week I'll come down here.
Yeah.
Because every time I mention I'll be down here, he's like, but we have dogs. I'm like, I do have a life. I can't just stay in the mountains all day.
Right. We have dogs.
We have dogs. I know. I'm like, we'll get a farmhand or something eventually.
Or build just like an outrageously awesome kennel that's just like a big, like...
That would be cool.
Like you would keep a horse in it, but your dogs are in there just playing and having a grand old time.
I know. Hunter's going to love it because he loves the cold. He'll probably just sleep on the porch all day.
Well, usually in old age, you start getting so sensitive to the heat. That totally makes sense.
I know. He's always been like that, though.
Oh, okay.
We took him camping when he was like 2, and people would be like, oh my gosh, you're a sweet old dog. I'm like, he's 2.
That's hilarious. Is he gray?
No.
Oh.
He actually
like, was he gray?
No, it's just his demeanor. But, like, He actually hasn't grayed as much because I follow another hunter on Instagram that was a puppy at the same time. He's a chocolate lab though, and he's almost completely gray. So I don't know if it's because he's not a lab, he's a Chesapeake, but.
They want to know if your cabin is far from the office.
Yeah, it's like an hour. So Dustin will commute and so will I, but it's such a beautiful drive. And then the goal will be to move this closer somewhere after the lease is up, but that's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So.
Did you tell them your findings about that?
No, I tell you guys? I don't know. My lease isn't actually up until 2026.
She misread the year on the lease. She's like, we actually have another whole year.
Well, so what they did was I signed the 1-year lease, and then I was like, you know what? If you guys redo the floors, I'll sign the 3-year lease. They're like, okay. They added the 3 years to the 1 year that I had just signed. So it was technically like I was signing a 4-year lease. So it's my stupid fault for not looking it over better, but...
Those dirty little dogs.
Dirty little rats. No, it actually made me excited because I'm like, I get a whole year of content that I can kind of create up down here. And then...
I keep losing my bling, keeps falling off.
Do you need a fresh bling tool? Or
I might. Let me see.
If you kind of like scrape it a little bit, it gets kind of like sticky again, the wax. Because sometimes the wax gets dirty.
Yeah, and it wasn't sticking as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that helped.
Did it? Okay.
Yes. That helps a lot.
Okay, it's 12:43. We have a short live today because we have a meeting at 1. So we'll go live for like 3 more minutes, and we got to go.
We got to go.
Hopefully you can finish that cup one day.
I know. I got another hole like this much moved over. Do you see?
Ooh. Are you going down like small strips now?
Yeah, small strips.
Smart.
I'll get there, guys. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. It'll be worth it.
Isn't it like if I sold stuff, I would definitely sell more stuff like this. Because like and not that I almost finished it, but like you could finish a project like this super quickly versus a cup that's taking like 7 hours.
Like me?
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think for their sake, if they're trying to sell anything blinged or bling for people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like think outside the box and go this like creative, fun little doodads you can find at like thrift stores and stuff.
Since you're not currently selling bling, is there still a place to get it?
Yeah, we are working on making the recipes from Amazon so that you can make like stuff like this, the mixes. And we also are partnered with It's Pretty Personal, but she doesn't have that many colors right now. So, yes, Clarita just asked, are we going to send out bling recipes for the members? So Tiff will be able to work on her computer this week, so maybe she can at least get one of the mixes done for you guys. So what mix do you guys want first?
That's a great idea. Maybe just launching like one mix. It's really hard because I'm trying my hardest to make sure it's like the exact same bling because they name it differently, so I don't want it to be different, but they might be slightly different because
yeah, I know. I don't.
It's really hard, you guys. I was working on the princesses and a full hour, and I had like all of them like 2 to 3 pieces, like 2 to 3 colors in each, but like I couldn't find some of the colors because they're all AB stones. AB are really hard to find, but I'll figure it out.
Which we learned stands for Aurora Borealis.
I know, isn't that weird?
It makes sense though now that I think about it, because it's like a rainbow.
Yeah.
All right, that's as far as I got. I'll finish him in our next Bling and Blabber. I don't know the next time we'll have a Bling and Blabber though.
It'll be like a week or 2. Last time it took me about a week and a half to recover, so it's a little bit more invasive. So I'm thinking like maybe like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I might pop in here and there. That's my microphone. Now I'm gonna need a microphone.
I love it.
I know all the things I want to bling.
I love it.
All right. We'll see you guys.
See you. Thanks for joining us.
Next week, and probably tomorrow too, I'll be live. I'm going to do, while she's recovering, I'm going to do a bunch of like live tutorials and reviews and unboxings and stuff that's actually for crafting.
I love it.
So.
Yeah, this looks so good.
Right?
I'm excited. Gosh, look. I love it.
So much better than a cup. Okay,
No, it really is.
This is what I spent the last 3 episodes doing. It's just it's fun, but it's like, I like things like that.
Bippity boppity.
Woo!
Oh,
All right.
I always feel like, oh yeah, it's over here.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you later.
See you. Thanks for hanging with us. That was fun.
Bye.
Bye.
If my finger worked, I could do it from over there.